Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a while back, more like in the middle of July, I posted a intro for a rolling project pan, and I just realized I never updated you whatsoever on that project. So I mainly forgot what was even in that project, and yeah, so I went to rewatch the video and saw what I put in that project, and I finished some products as well as not some of the other products, and I am switching in or adding in other products and taking some others out. So I'm going to start off with the product that I decluttered, and that was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It was just old, and honestly it wasn't performing that well on my skin anymore, so that is decluttered and long gone. And moving on to some products that I finished. So I finished 4 products, and I don't know how many I put in this project, but I finished 4 products. The first one being my Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. This is my favorite foundation. I already have a new bottle going right now. I don't really know where I started with this foundation, but I finished it. Love it. So there's that. Finished this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I think it was just in the black shade. It got really goopy, and not really the biggest fan of it. There's that. Pretty easy to finish this. I mean, it was a mascara, so there's that. And then I finished off 2 lip glosses, which I thought was pretty impressive, I don't know. So I finished off the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Madison. It was kind of like this corally pink shade. Loved that. And then I also finished my beloved Marc Jacobs lip gloss in the shade Taboo. I really scraped this. I love this gloss so much. I miss it, and I do want to eventually repurchase it once I use up some of my other lip glosses. So moving on to the products that I am taking out of this project, I have 2 here. The first one is my Benefit Coralista blush. I made some decent progress on this. I've hit major pan on it. I had pan when I first started this project, but I did expand it a little bit. So that's where we're at. Eventually in the year 2019, I would like to finish this bad boy off because I am trying to go cruelty free, but this blush takes forever to use, and I'm almost kind of sad to see it go because I do love this blush. However, like I stated, I am going cruelty free, so I want this gone, but at the same time I still want it around. Does that make sense? But I don't know, probably not, but yeah, that's where I'm at with that. And then I'm also taking out my Anastasia Sun Dip Glow Kit. I didn't plan on finishing this, or I didn't even plan on hitting pan on anything, which I didn't, but I just wanted to make some progress on it, and that's where we're at. It doesn't even look like I've touched this product. However, I used this a crap ton in the summer months, so I did like this. I do like this, and I'm definitely keeping it. I just, you know, it's not going to be in this project anymore. Alright, moving on to the products that are remaining in this project, as well as the products that I am throwing in this project. So I'm going to start off with the products that are remaining. So I have the Lorac Behind the Scene Eyeshadow Primer. When I started, I believe I was like way up here or something. Now I'm like all the way down here. And my initial goal was to finish this by the end of the year. I don't know if that's gonna actually happen. It's gonna be really close. Either it's gonna be finished at the very last second of the year, or it's gonna be finished next year. I'm thinking it'll probably be next year, but either way, this will get used up at some point, so there's that. I did throw in a palette here. This is my Naked Basics 2 palette from Urban Decay. I didn't really plan on finishing this as well. I did want to expand the pan in the shade Skimp as well as Cover, and I did want to hit pan on the shade Stark. I have expanded the pan in Skimp. As you can see, when we started this project, there was only a little bit of pan. I did expand the pan a little bit in Cover, and then I actually did hit pan in the shade Stark. So, yeah, you can see I have been using this palette. I'm still using this palette. I don't really have an end goal with this palette. Well, ideally, I'd like to finish it, but obviously that's not going to happen in this year. But, yeah, I'm, you know, actively working on this, and I like this palette. I feel like it goes with a lot, and, it's a good, like, kind of, I guess, palette to have. So, yeah, I am keeping that in this project. And then I have the Candy Cane chapstick, and in my original video I didn't show you guys where I was, my starting point with this, but I am going to show you where I'm at now because this is all I have left. So this is the plastic right here, so there's only like maybe 2 weeks worth of product here, if that. So I am for sure going to have this finished off pretty soon. I'm surprised it wasn't finished off yet, but yeah, I'm working on it. I like it. I will not be repurchasing it though, just because Chapstick does test their products on animals. And then for the product that was in the beginning of this project was the Urban Decay Sheer Liar lipstick. I've used this a few times, but I don't know, I really need the push to use this because this is one of my older lipsticks and I love the shade. I don't know what it is, but it's like I love it, but I don't want to use it or I forget about using it. But yeah, just like a kind of pinky nude mauve shade. It's really pretty and I like it. And I have used it maybe a handful of times, but not enough to show any progress really. So I am keeping it in this project for now, and you know, if sometime down the line I decide that I either am not using it or it's expired or something, I will get rid of it, but for now it's gonna remain in this project. Now moving on to some products that I am adding in. So as many of you know, I took out the Coralista blush by Benefit, and I'm throwing in the Hourglass Ambient Lighting blush in Mood Exposure. I do not plan on hitting pan on this or anything like that or finishing it. I just want to get use out of it, and I figure for the fall and winter months this is going to be perfect. I love this blush so much, and I just want to get some use out of that. And then I am adding in my Cover FX Perfect Highlighting Palette. This was from last holiday season. I've already been using this and I thought this would be a great addition for the holiday time. So this is what it looks like. Really pretty. I love mixing and matching these shades. I just, again, want to get some use out of this, and I figure that will be a great addition. And finally, I have some lip products. I really don't know why I keep adding in lip products, but I am, so here we are. The first one is the Buxom, what is this, Full On Lipstick in the shade Brooklyn. This is all I have left, but this, again, is like hanging on by a thread, and although I use it, there's like no progress that's showing. So I really need to just use this because, again, it is getting up there in age, and I do not want this to go bad on me because I love it, but, yeah, I just need that extra push to use it, so there's that. And this is the Tarte, I think it's Color Splash lipstick in the shade Set Sail. There is really not a lot left in here. That's all I have left. Again, this does kind of take a while to use. I love it. I feel like the only time I wear this lipstick is when I'm doing a more cool tone eye look, which don't really do all that often, but I've been doing it more recently. As of recently I've been doing it, so I really want to finish that, and I think I should be able to. Not sure if I'll be able to do it by the end of the year, but we'll see. And then I have 2 lip glosses because I finished 2 lip glosses, so I am throwing in another Marc Jacobs gloss. This is a mini one in the shade Changes, and I want to say I'm like right down here somewhere, but there is some product on the side and the edges, so it will take a while for me to use up. And this is one of my favorite glosses, or the formula is, and I love the shades, and the Marc Jacobs shimmer glosses are some of my favorites. So yeah, I love this, but I am also kind of savoring it at the same time. And then what I'm wearing on my lips right now, we probably can't tell just because the lighting in here is crappy and awful, but you know, it's what we're working with today. But this is a mini gloss. This is the Buxom, just I think it's just the full-on lip polish in the shade Dolly. And this is a mini one, so yeah, that's what it looks like a little teeny baby one, and I want to say I'm like down to here or something, somewhere around in this range, so this should be gone in no time, but the Buxom glosses do last a while on your lips, so you don't really need to go and reapply a lot, but yeah, that is the rolling project pan, my update, and some products that I finished, some products I'm adding in. Again, I'm so sorry that I did not update you guys monthly like I stated in my initial video. I honestly forgot I was doing this, to be quite honest. And I am happy that I finished some products, and yeah, I think this is a good way for me to just kind of use the products, because some of these items I've just been using on the daily anyway, so I am making progress without even thinking about it, which is kind of nice, like the lip balm and the eyeshadow primer, and then even the eyeshadow palette, so that's nice. But some of these other products, like, you know, some of these lipsticks and blushes and whatnot, I've sort of forgot that they were in here. But yeah, anyway, that is going to complete today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please let me know if you are also doing this, and if you are, let me know what products that you are adding in or that you finished recently, because that is always so interesting, and I always think it's wonderful to finish products as well, and to just get use out of them. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.